We asked the participants to write letters to future survivors, future participants of the Time to Heal retreat. Here is one of those letters. Welcome to the Time to Heal retreat. I am so glad that you made the choice and followed through with coming and allowing yourself the opportunity to heal with others who have also walked the path none of us ever wanted to be on. But there is so much hope. And as a former attendee of the first ever Time to Heal retreat, I just want to tell you, welcome home. I say that because as soon as I walked through the door, the amazing women who surrounded us quickly became family in every sense of the word. I felt safe, believed, comforted, and mostly loved from the very beginning. Crystal, Leha, Pia, and the rest of the support staff were so warm and welcoming. Among my fellow attendees, I had found my new sisters. I know it's a bit daunting and scary, peeking into the parts of us that bring us fear, shame, anxiety, rage, hopelessness, and pain. But I need you to know that you are safe here and so supported. The experience you're about to have was life-changing for me. I left the retreat a much different person than the one who arrived. Not that you could tell from the outside, but from how I felt on the inside. I left with such peace in my heart and soul, a real belief that those scary parts could be touched in ways that didn't re-traumatize me. We learned so much. I am so excited for you.
My name is Crystal Wood.
I'm Leah Marshall.
And we are the co-founders of You Grow Girl.
In 2022, we finally hosted our first Time to Heal retreat, and I already get emotional. We poured everything, like our family, our community. We worked so hard to make it happen. It was the thing that motivated us when we didn't want to get out of bed or plant a seed or go to the field, because we knew what it was like to live with everything that comes with being a survivor of child sexual abuse. As we were sitting down with these incredible women, I said to them, oh my gosh, we wanted this to be so much value for you. And they said, this has been everything.
We planned for the equine assisted therapy. We planned for the holistic healing. We planned for the education classes. But what I hadn't planned for was the amount of love and vulnerability that was going to take place. I would just sit back and I would listen to conversations happening between the survivors, and like the advice and the like camaraderie. I mean, there were stories that were coming up that had never been spoken.
You can't heal what you hide.
You can't heal what you hide.
It is the community of sisters, now warriors, who come together, who can speak freely.
Through the Time to Heal retreat, we create that community. The women create that community and that bond. And so for the rest of their lives now, they have these connections to other women that just get it.
We gave them a safe space. And until they had that and they had that community, there's no way they could dig into their trauma and let it out and start to heal.
On the last day, having conversations with these women and listening to the plans that they had to continue their healing after they left. And you know, some of them said to me, I now feel like I have the courage to do that. Like, I am going to go and seek out and find a therapist. And I am going to go and dig deep. I am going to go and speak the unspeakable, because I now understand that that is the way through this darkness. And I remember just crying because I was like, oh my God, this is actually working. And I'll never forget one of the survivors, and she gave me the biggest hug and she pulled me back and she said, you ladies just saved my life.
As women and mothers, and certainly as survivors, when you compartmentalize everything and you put it all away, often we're just going through the motions of life. And because of that, we can't actually process any of the things that we're carrying. We spoiled these women. And I think without each step, it wouldn't have had the profound impact. It took one survivor who attended a retreat for herself that was gifted to her, that was nowhere to be found in Canada, to leave that retreat after that 5 days and know so profoundly what she wants to do with her life, and then to bring it here for us to attempt to recreate that and to find a way through flowers to pay for it, to make it happen, to show that there is an insane ripple effect.
Oh, insane.
And 1 became 2, and 2 became 7. And 7 is just going to keep on going. And so we're so excited to host our next retreat and to be able to tell those ladies that are on that waiting list, like, it's your turn. It's your time to heal.
Yeah,
you know?
It's your time to heal.
Yeah. And so it's been really beautiful, and we can't thank you enough for all the support that you have given to us and to the survivors and their families.
Yeah. And without your support, we couldn't have done this. We couldn't have made this possible. So thank you.
Thank you.